Alright, so this video is probably going to be shorter because this is one of the newer groups I don't know much about. I know they're from Starship. But today we're going to be watching Break All the Rules by CRAVITY. A little backstory. I didn't know it. My sister told me. Apparently, and you guys know the scandal with produce and everything. So I guess that's something I talk about at the end. But apparently there's two X1 members from X1 and they're now in this group. So that's kind of cool. That's basically all I know about this group. I know Starship Monster X just had their new song like a few months ago, I think. Forget. But I know the whole thing with Wanho too. I'm glad he's still with the company. He's just under a different like he's under a subsidiary. So I'm glad I'm glad his charges, whatever they were or whatever the investigation was, headed the way it did. And I'm glad Wanho's doing fine. He's gonna be making music soon. So, but that's besides the point. CRAVITY. It's spelled CRAVITY, but I'm guessing the only other character they wouldn't it's not pronounced gravity like I think it's supposed to be like gravity, but gravity's not gravity, and the closest thing is I guess. So they went with the character. I forget what it's called, but it's pronounced gravity. But when they were saying it, it's I'm pretty sure it's a play on the word gravity. So yeah, that is all I know about this group. Let's just get to watching. This is going to be a short reaction because, like I said, I don't know much about this group. We'll probably just talk about the visuals at the end and what I liked about the song. So, yeah, let's begin. I like that Rubik's Cube thing they're on. I think the other thing with new groups, when they have this many members, and I guess 9 seems to be a standard, it's kind of difficult to. I already have trouble trying to learn like 6-member groups. So if you have more than 6, it's just one of those processes. You have to definitely double down on the group and learn everyone's names. But I mean, I like the visual. They have like this strobe light effect, and it's not like at the club or at an EDM concert. It's kind of just like they have a white light, or in this case, they have like an orange light, but they're flashing it like a the strobe effect. But I like the colors. It's got like they keep going between colors and black and white, which it's pretty cool. I like the contrast of it. Another thing is what I really appreciate about the K-pop industry. Oh, I really like this chorus, but I guess we'll talk about later what I really appreciate about the K-pop industry. I like the beat. I always like it when they build up, and then this song they had a hook too. So they had the verse, they went on a hook to kind of build up to the chorus, and then they have the beat drop during the chorus. I really enjoy songs that are really hard hitting. I enjoy hard hitting songs and super soft songs. Like I said before, I like Girl Crush, even though this is not Girl Crush. This is like the equivalent of Girl Crush. But like I like Girl Crush, and then I like ballads. So I like the two. In the middle, I enjoy R&B too. But that's besides the point. Let's enjoy this video. They had a smoke machine. There's a lot of smoke there. Can't really see them. I can't say a single member sticks out for me right now. It's definitely for me one of those processes. You don't see a member first. I don't see a member first and be like, oh, that's my favorite member. It's more of I watch them on like Weekly Idol or Idol Room, and then that's when I start to appreciate people. And then usually that's when I want to learn everyone's names. But we'll see with this group. Like I said, I listen to a lot of groups and I like getting into different songs and different groups, but it's kind of hard to learn everyone's names. So you have to figure out which groups you're gonna actually like stan. But so I guess in that sense, I don't stan a lot of groups, but I definitely know a lot of groups. I don't know what instrument that is, but that weird like kind of like it sounds like one of those little brick things you hit with a mallet. It makes that weird bell. It's not a bell, but it's kind of like it's shaped like a cowbell. I don't know, but it has that distinct sound. I really like that. I'm not good with instruments. I play the trombone, so unless it's a brass instrument, I really don't know what the tones are. But I really like that little sound that it mixed in the instrumental. Don't break the rules, be the good boys. Yeah, they're on Rubik's cubes, but the easiest Rubik's cube to solve because it's all one color. Yeah, actually, that's a pretty. Oh, that's their logo at the end. It looks like the EXO, just the little shape there. For a debut song, that was pretty good. Notice I'm not centered right now. I'm still working on which like setup, how I want to set up my camera and whatnot. I'm using my phone again, so the quality is not as good, but the audio is definitely better than my other camera. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still having trouble finding center on the phone. I'm centered now, but earlier I was like right here. So it helps better because I'm gonna put the video there. But yeah, so CRAVITY. This is a good song to debut with. A lot of groups definitely it's I want to say half of them, their debut is not as good as it should be. And it's not group's fault. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say it's anyone's fault, but it's just not every song can hit. Like I'm not certain songs appeal to certain people more. And I think that's why everyone's kind of making this type of music right now because in general, this song is more appealing to the masses. But like I still enjoy my cutesy concept, the soft music, the kind of more not upbeat but like summer vibe songs. And songs like this where it's definitely like if you hear it at the club you're like, oh okay, yeah, I can get down with this. That's the audience they're appealing to right now when they're making music. And I don't mind it. Like I know like what's an example? Astro with Blue Flame, their theme definitely took a 180 because they're definitely trying to be like your I don't know what it's like cutesy. I'm not sure what the term is. I'm bad with lingos when it comes to guy groups, but it's definitely their music was more like happy in the sense, but then Blue Flame is definitely a 180. It's more of a like it's not dark per se, but it's definitely more like this type of music. And I think that's just like the direction they're going in right now. Kind of like Big Bang. Everyone's kind of like I guess Big Bang might be the OG of making that type of music, kind of like this style, but it's not the same. It's just like in the genre that Big Bang was big in. So, and I don't mind it. I do not mind this music at all. I really enjoy this type of music. I could put this on my like these songs. I put them all on my playlist, and I'll just listen through them, and then an hour will go by, and my walk will go faster. So, I guess the only issue is with this type of song, and I guess it's a lot of K-pop songs. You don't really get to hear people's vocals as well. And I'm sure this group, like most groups, have really talented singers. But like this type of song, you don't really get to focus on the vocals, which kind of sucks. This is a strong debut. They're all super young looking, which I didn't realize before, but I think in general, the K-pop industry is heading to that point where everyone's getting a little younger. And at a certain point, there has to be kind of like a limit to how young they can be before they debut. I know JYP has that kind of kid group in China, but I guess that's a little different. But yeah, I think the cutoff age should be about 14. I think that's the youngest someone should debut at because it definitely gets it's a struggle with their schoolwork and whatnot. So I think once you hit high school, that should be where you ideally or should be able to start like debuting or whatnot. But I don't know. I'm not Korean. I don't know how the standards are and whatnot. I know this industry is one of the bigger industries in Korea right now. The music industry is huge. It's basically Samsung, SKT, and then K-pop. So, I mean, now you guys know why it's so competitive and why there's so many groups. Because the music industry in Korea it's probably the third or fourth most lucrative business in Korea. Probably second, maybe. But I just know, just because Samsung's so big. And I guess they have car companies there too, like Kia and Hyundai. So I don't know how lucrative they are. I'm not big on cars in general. So yeah, this is a newer group. Hopefully they can continue to make music. Starship, do a good job. You've done a good job with Monster X and Cosmic Girl so far. Yeah, I really enjoyed that debut, guys. Hopefully you guys are healthy. That's a Korean thing to say, I think. I don't know what the numbers are right now, but for me personally, I really like the song. Hopefully you guys will continue to prosper. I don't know. I was trying to go for something inspiring, but I don't know how to end this video. But okay, that's it, guys. Like I said, this video was probably gonna be short, but oh yeah, what was I gonna talk about? I forgot, but I'll probably cut it out. So yeah, bye, guys.